How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another Madden NFL 25 franchise video here on the channel. We're actually doing a double upload today. So, yeah, I know, right? We're trying to wrap up these football videos ASAP. So, this is our final wild card team. Cleveland Browns, AFC. Then we got to go on to the divisional teams. And it keeps going from there. So, leave a like, subscribe. Comment down below some more videos. We're at a socials play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. Also, the rules, I'll explain them, but they're in the description in case you forget. 5 seasons, injuries on, not to be realistic, and if we say name wrong, say name wrong. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have fun and bag on EA. With that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. All right, so here we go. We're going to take a look here at the roster. By the way, if I'm looking this way, it's because I got Thursday Night Football. They stream it on Prime, by the way, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Very cool. Cowboys and the Giants. So, let's take a look here at the Browns, though, because this is the focus of this, of course. So, we got Deshaun Watson, quarterback, Winston backing him up. Halfbacks, Chubb's hurt right now. Ford, Foreman, top 3 backs. Fullback, nobody. You've got Cooper, Judy, Moore, top 3 wide receivers. Tight end's going to be David Njoku. Then we have left tackle Jedrick Wills Jr. at that left tackle spot. Joel Bentonio, left guard. Center's going to be Ethan Pocic, which is pretty cool to see. Wyatt Teller is going to be the right guard. Right tackle will be Jack Conklin. Left end, Zadarius Smith. Right end's going to be Myles Garrett. Defensive tackle, Shelby Harris, as well as Tomlinson. Hurst is up there, too. Again, these guys are hurt, some of them. Devin Bush, left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker is going to be Jordan Hicks. Right outside linebacker, Owusu Koromoa. Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome II, Martin Emerson Jr. Top 3 corners. Free safety, Juan Thornhill, Grant Delpit. Strong safety, kicking is Hopkins, punting is Bo Yorkes. So Corey. And then we got your picks right there as well. So, for the Browns, should be an interesting team to try to improve upon. Obviously, we have a big hole at quarterback. So, when we go to the improved team, quarterback is going to be something we're going to try to improve on. Maybe it's not this season, but it's certainly going to be, it's going to happen. We got to get a better quarterback. So, I'm going to look for trades to see what is out there in the market. We have a lot of cap room for some cool reason. Again, Deshaun Watson, like I said, he's making a lot of money. How much is he on for? He's got 3 years left on his deal, so we'll see what happens with him. Again, I might look to move him, but let's just see if we can maybe try to improve this team this season. If not, then we'll definitely look to make some trades at the midseason point. All right, a done deal here. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th next year. To the Titans, we're getting Cushenberry, as well as a 5th and 6th round pick this year to bolster up our picks for this year. So we got Cushenberry to add to our center lineup. And that's pretty much it. So let's head on to the midseason point, see how this team does, and depending on how we're doing, we'll determine if I want to, try to play the season out with Watson or, try to go for a quarterback. So I didn't realize this. My capture card froze, while I was going through the stats. I think it froze at the rush, so I'll just go from there again. Yeah, hopefully I remember that when I'm editing the video. I probably will forget, but I'll just kind of go through it quick. As you can see, so far, Judy, Cooper, Njoku, Moore on the receiving end. There's your defense, blocking first. A few guys with 2 sacks out and several guys with 1. You see the tackle leaders right there. I'm just going to go through this quick. So I just wasted 3 minutes of my time. So, yeah. Sacks. 4.5 there from Garrett, 4 from Smith, Thompson with 3. A few guys, 1 half sack there from Hicks. Also signed a defensive tackle because I had money. I looked at improvements for the team just to see if I could sign somebody. So I did sign another defensive tackle. I don't know if he'll show up here, but I did sign somebody else while my capture card was frozen. Hopefully, like I said, I cut that out of the video. But for this year, like I said, I can't make any other moves. I'm over the cap. I'll show it again, but I am over the cap. So, for now, we'll see if we can restructure some contracts in the offseason and re-sign some guys. But let's just see how we do rest of the way. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Maybe we're a playoff team, maybe we're not. We'll see. All right, so we ended up going 8-9, didn't make the playoffs, which is fine. We still have our pick. I mean, again, we were in a tough AFC North, so Yeah, very tough AFC North. So we get stiff competition. Take a look at the stats on the season for, the rest of the year. And Watson did not have a great second half of the year, 11 and 14. So something we'll probably have to look to improve on. 90 passer rating, 65% complete percentage, 3,001 yards. Rush-wise, 926 and 6 there from Ford. 443 and 1 from Watson. Strong, 164 and 7, 104 and 3 there from Foreman. Receiving-wise, Jerry Jeudy, 877 yards, 1 TD, 795 and 4 from Cooper. Elijah Moore, 673 and 6, 554 and 6 from Joku. Jerome Ford there, 182 and 1. Sacks allowed, 7 from Jones, 6 from Conklin, 4 from Cushenberry the third, Hudson the third with 3, a couple guys here with 2, a couple guys with 1. Tackles, 108 there from Hicks. Delp hit 79, a couple guys here with 76, 73 from Newsom the second, 55 from Emerson Jr., Myles Garrett, 52, Zaire Smith and Thomason, 49, 46 there from Bush, 44 from Hickman, 42 from Shelby Harris, and sacks, 11.5 there from Garrett, Zaire Smith 6, 4 from Tomlinson, 3.5 from Hicks, Will Shakoromoa 2, and a few guys with 1. Interceptions, 5 from Ward, a bunch of guys with 2, and then 1 there from Mike Ford Jr. Then you have your kicking, your punting, your kick, and your punt return. All right. So now, obviously, you saw the team rankings. We were pretty bad offensively. Good defensively, but offensively not as great. We're going to have a lot of cap. We're going to have some guys to re-sign, so we'll hopefully have a lot of cap. Right now it says we have a lot of cap, but I think that'll dip down. We got to restructure some contracts, try to re-sign some guys, and add some more talent to the team. But for now, let's see who wins the Super Bowl and then go on to the offseason. All right, my capture card froze again, happened again. Hopefully I again edited in this video, but it froze during the season recap. I already said the awards. You guys can see it on the side. Bo Nix, Terry and Arnold, though. Broncos, Lions, respectively, the offensive and defensive rookie of the year. Man, it just seems like my capture card doesn't want to let me record today, huh? Great. All right, so we got to restructure contracts before I do anything. So let me see what we could do in terms of team salary to free up some cap room for the Browns. And, we should be able to free up a lot of money. So let me do this, and then we'll see who we can keep for the organization. All right, so if you guys here want to test, which is fine, Bush and Moore, we can get replacements or try to re-sign them. I did re-sign everybody else, which is good. I'm going to restructure their contracts, and then we'll head on to free agency and try to add some more talent to the team. That's the goal. So let's see if we can accomplish said goal. All right, so let me show you guys free agency recap here. And we picked up a few guys. Free agency class was not very good this year, but we did got Rondale Moore. We also got Eric Kendricks, new middle linebacker, Jeff Oduka, another corner, and then we re-signed Devin Bush to the team. So that was pretty much it. Now let's go to the draft. We got a first-round pick. Let's see who we take with that pick. All right, so we have pick 13. We're going to go skip ahead in the draft to the pick, and we'll just see who's out there for us to potentially take. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. I don't want to trade it. We'll make my selection. I could go with the QB. Could go with a lot of guys here. Kel Williams, a good player. But I feel like Jalen Milroe is the guy. And I think if I think then I could get him, that would be good. Or do I want a defensive tackle? I mean, he's probably the best guy. I mean, we could also go with, like, Keith Pryor. But I'm thinking Jalen Milroe, man. And then if we can move Deshaun Watson at some point, I think we just take Jalen Milroe, and I think that's a good pickup for us. So I like that move for us. So let's see who else we get in the draft, and I'll show you guys the recap. Let me show you guys the draft recap, and pretty good stuff. So obviously Jalen Milroe is a nice pickup. We did get a nice halfback in Calvin Street, a couple guards there, another quarterback at the end there with Kemp. Some linebackers, tight end, receiver, defensive end. I like the moves we made in the draft, so we'll see how this team does next year, and we'll see what kind of moves we want to make. Second season is upon us. Let's take a look at the roster for the second season. So Jalen Milroe is my starting QB right now, which means I could move Deshaun Watson. It's just I don't get much for trading him, I don't think. Chubb, Ford, Streets, halfbacks right there, so that's good. No fullback. Wide receivers got Cooper, Jeudy, and Moore, which is pretty good. Tight end, we got David Njoku at that tight end spot. Left tackle is going to be Jedrick Wills Jr., Joel Bentonio, left guard. Cushenberry, center. Right guard is going to be Wyatt Teller. Right tackle, Jack Conklin. Left end is going to be Zadarius Smith. Right end is going to be Myles Garrett still, which is cool to see. Defensive tackle is Dalvin Tomlinson. Hurst is up there too. Okay, decent. Bush, left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Jordan Hicks is up there too. Osu Koromoa, right outside linebacker. Denzel Ward, corner with Newsome II and Emerson Jr. Free safety is going to be Juan Thornhill, as I adjust my seat. Sorry about that. And then Grant Telpitt is going to be our strong safety. Kicking is Hopkins. Punting is Corey. And that's the squad. Very nice, right? I think so. So we just have a first and a 7th round pick. Maybe try to recuperate some picks. Try to get some players. I'm going to look to see what's out there in the market for Deshaun Watson. So let me see if I could find a trade for him. But before I do that, let's look at the improved team just to see what we could potentially try to acquire for him. And we could look to improve the backs, a defensive tackle, or get like some more O-line help at that right tackle spot. So I'll look and see what kind of trades are out there. If not, we'd also, like I said, get picks. 4th and 5th from the Steelers for Deshaun Watson. So we get rid of Watson, get a couple, another 4th, 5th round pick this year. So I couldn't really get any players, so just kind of dumped him to the team. I don't know if that's going to help us out, actually. That might actually hurt us in terms of salaries. That might break our cap this year. We'll see what happens, but I guess we just want Jalen Milroe to start. I think it just makes sense. So, yeah, let's see what happens this season. I think we're going to be pretty good. I'm going to double-check the schemes to make sure we're optimized. West Coast zone run 70% fit. That's probably what we're going to run. No, maybe spread. Spread is at 85, so we'll go with 85. Base 4-3, that looks like our best one, and it is. So let's see how this team does. I'll see you guys at the mid. All right, so our team is struggling right now, 2-5, but you look at the AFC North, it is pretty weak. The Steelers are only 3-4, so this year it's kind of weak. Last year was great, but this year not so much. So weirdly enough, even though we're 2-5, we actually still have a chance to win the division and make the playoffs. Let's look at the stats, though. Jalen Milroe this season has not been great. So, again, it is first season, but give him a chance. 1,190 yards, 9 TDs, 8 interceptions, 81.4 pass ratings, terrible, at a 63% completion percentage. Nick Chubb, 399, 5 TDs, 179 and 3 from Ford. Milroe, 130 and 3 on the rush. Receiving-wise, Judy, 304 TDs, 246 and 1 from Njoku and Moore. 223 1 there from Amari Cooper. Blocking, we have a couple guys here at 4 sacks allowed, 2 from Cushenberry and Bitonio with 1, as well as Wills Jr. Defensively, Eric Kendricks, 52 tackles. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, 43, 36 from Ward, 35 from Emerson Jr. Garrow, 26, 22 from Tomlinson, 20 from Delpit, dips from there. 4 sacks from Garrett, Kendricks, and Bush, 1.5. So you guys with 1. Interceptions, 4 from Ward, a couple guys with 2, and a bunch of guys with 1. Hopkins kicking, Corey's punting, and then you got your kick and punt return right there from the Rooks. So obviously, like I said, Milroe maybe in the second half of the season will be better. He's got those little jitters, you know what I mean? Let's see the negotiations. The cap room obviously isn't that high. I just want to re-sign Njoku. We might have some guys here on options. Yeah, like Teller back, Emerson Jr., Newsome the second, Njoku, Ford, Bitonio, a lot of guys here. Oof, actually, yeah, there's a lot of guys here that we want to keep. I could probably keep Corey right now, honestly. Might just throw him a little cheap contract. Yep. So we'll keep him around $4 million, and then if I can keep around Jerome Ford, I don't think I can. Nah, I think he's a little too much money. Maybe Thornhill. Alright, yeah, okay, so we'll keep those guys around. A couple guys we can restructure later. But that's pretty much it. So, yeah, let's, I don't know if we have enough space to make a trade, potentially, to try to boost this team to perhaps win the division and make the playoffs. I mean, if there is a move out there, I would love to see what it would be. Because, like I said, we have a little cap room to make trades this season. So, you might as well look out there and see what we can get. All right, 2 firsts, a second, and a 3rd round pick, 2028 and 2027. We're getting the Chargers, Henley, Barnett, and Gilman, as well as a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round pick this year. We're keeping our 1st round pick this year, in case it doesn't work out for us, but we also get some extra picks this year. And we're just going to hope the guys can develop, and we'll see what happens. If we don't make the playoffs this year, it's not the end of the world, but we're going to try. All right, well, we ended up being horrible, 5-12. So, yeah, this is a transition season. New quarterback. Jalen Milroe was terrible. Oof, he was really bad. 2,880 yards, 16 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, 61% completion percentage, 79.8 pass rating. I've seen him do well, but right now he is struggling. So I don't know. I'll have to monitor that situation. Nick Chubb, 847, 12 TDs on the rush, 355, 4 TDs, 320, and 4 there from Milroe. Receiving-wise, Judy, 684, 4 TDs, 662, and 1 there from Cooper, 493, and 4 from Joku. Rondell Moore, 45, and 3. Sacks allowed, 14 from Conklin, way too many, 7 from Jones, Cushberry 4, 3 from Antonio, and 1 from Wills Jr. Defensively, Jeremiah with 110 tackles lead the team. Henley, 97, 88 from Emerson Jr., Ward, 78, 73 from Del Pitt. Greg Newsome, the second, 60, 57 there from Tomlinson, 56 from Garrett, a couple guys here, 55, 50 there from Smith, and it dips from there. Sacks, Garrett with 7.5, 5.5 there from Za'Darius Smith, 2.5 from Barnett, Tomlinson 2, a few guys with 1.5, a few guys with 1, and then a half sack there from Greg. 5 interceptions from Henley, 4 from Ward, a couple guys with 3, several guys with 2, and then 1 there from Za'Darius. If you're kicking, punting, kick return, and punt return. So shout out to the Rook, Kelly, for that. Alright, so clearly we were terrible. I didn't even show you guys the team stats at the midseason point, but we were bad. Offensively, we were pretty bad. We actually were middle defensively. We weren't too terrible at defense, but defense actually somewhat solid. But offensively, we were pretty bad. So, alright. Hopefully next year we can improve and make the playoffs. That's the goal. So I'll see you guys at the offseason. A lot of work cut out for us. Once again, a Packers-Bills Super Bowl. Packers win this time. Xavier McKinney, Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes, NFL MVP. Shane Steichen, Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year, Mahomes. Hutchinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Garrison, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Freddie Dawkins. Bears, Chiefs. Okay, very nice. Offseason time. Let's do it. All right, so where it gets a little bit tricky is this point. Because we have a little bit of money, but not too much. And there's a lot of guys we need to resign. The problem is, a lot of these guys, like, for example, Ward, we could restructure. Garrett, I can't. Conklin, I can't because they're expiring. So I don't know how much money we're going to end up being able to free up. We'll try to free up as much as we can to improve the team. So that's kind of where it's going to be a little bit difficult for us. I mean, we have freed up a fair bit amount so far. And then it's all about just getting back who is going to be free agent. So let me do this, and then I'll get back to you and show you guys who's going to be testing, or we're going to let walk, and who has. All right, so we don't have a lot of money. Now, here's the problem. So I'm going to be losing out on somebody. I don't know who that somebody's going to be. I could franchise tag Newsome. I could franchise tag Joku, but I can't keep both around. So I don't, and also Emerson. So the question becomes, do I keep David Joku or do I keep Greg Newsome II? And I have to figure out who I will keep because that's important. Now, if I look at my roster right now, right? If I look at it, we have tight ends. Stewart's back at about cornerbacks. A little bit thinner, right? So Ward, though, well, not Estate actually, yeah. Ward, Okuda, and then Mitchell. So I'm going to have to go with Joku and franchise tag him. Plus he's a little less expensive. So I'm losing out on 2 good cornerbacks. Our defense is going to take a little bit of a hit. Because this is the only thing I can do. I can't sign free agents. So I'm franchise tagging, and then we're just going to have to try to improve through the draft. So hopefully we can. Let's see what happens. Let's look at the draft recap. And as you can see, we had to get a left end, so I got myself Ty Copeland. Now, I sort of reached him with the number 3 pick, but we did get some other players here, a couple more ends, a few corners, and yeah, mainly just defense. So that's what we got. Let's see how we do in this 3rd season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. 3rd season roster construction and roster observation. Milroe's going to be the QB. He's up to an 81 now. Halfback still have Chubb, Ford, and Streets. Fullback, nobody. Wide receiver, got Jerry Jeudy, Cooper, and Moore. Top 3 receivers. Tight end's going to be David Joku still. Left tackle, Jedrick Wills Jr. Left guard's going to be Bitonio. Center, Cushionberry III. Right guard's Wyatt Teller. Conklin, right tackle. Jones backing him up.
Left end's going to be Ty Copeland, who we drafted. We also have Matthew Bateman backing him up. Garrett, right outside line, right end. Defensive tackle, Mike Hall Jr. Left outside linebacker, Devin Bush. Middle linebacker, Henley. Right outside linebacker, Jeremiah, Osu Koromoa, Ward, Duke Okuda, and Mitchell. Top 3 corners. Free safety, Gilman. Strong safety, Delpit. Kicking is nobody, and punting is Corey. So we need to get a kicker, and then that's it. I don't know if we have money to sign a kicker, or if the game's going to have to give me one. We'll see. We will see. Can I get Aubrey? I cannot. So the game's going to have to give me a kicker. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Let's see how we do this season. I think we'll be better than... I feel like we'll be better this year. I think maybe this year we have a chance to slip into the playoffs. That's my hope. So let's see if we could do so. We're sitting at 5-2 at the midseason point. That's pretty good. You can see the team ranks. Not too great defensively, but better offensively this year. So, not amazing, but hey, we'll take it. Against the Steelers. Let's see how we are looking on the stats this season for the squad. I mean, Milrow is doing better. 1,280 yards, 12 touchdowns, 1 interception, 71% complete percentage, 113.6 passer rating. So he's playing really well. Chubb, 394, 5 TDs on the rush, 210 and 3 for there from Ford, 136 and 1 from Milrow. Receiving-wise, Cooper, 354 and 1 TD, 314 and 3 there from Jerry Jeudy. Rondale Moore, 286 and 3, 281 and 5 there from Joku. Blocking, only 6 sacks allowed, as you can see, so that's very good. 45 tackles there from Henley to lead the team, 44 from Jeremiah, 29 from Ward, 28 from Gilman. A couple guys 22, 21 from Garrett, 20 from Thornhill, and it just continues to dip from there. Sacks, not too many. 2.5 there from Garrett, a couple guys here with 2, 1.5 there from Jeremiah, Mabin, Copeland, 1 apiece. 5 interceptions as a team, 2 from Delpit, and a few guys here with 1. There's your kicker, Joey Sly. You got your punting, kick return, and punt return. So we saw the team rankings, saw the team stats. Let's take a look at the player negotiations. We got a lot of guys up for free agency this year. So I don't know if we can re-sign anybody yet. Looks like we can. I got to re-sign Garrett, obviously. That's the biggest fish. I'll try to see if we re-sign Joku as well. But mainly, it is him. I mean, I could maybe let Conklin walk because I don't really need another right tackle. We have a good right tackle already. But obviously, if I can keep Myles Garrett right now, that would be ideal for me. And we'll restructure the contract. Yes, he stays. Beautiful. And, yeah, I mean, Jones, we can keep him around. He's someone I wouldn't mind keeping. Let's see if we can keep Joku. I feel like this should work. I'm a 5-year instead. Okay, we'll reconsider, whatever. All right, let's see if we can keep Jones. Right now, he does. That's good. Delpit, if you want to stay. Throw you this. Okay, it's whatever. Anybody else here that I might want to keep? I think we just kind of let it rock out until the off season. All right, I'm not opposed to this team make the playoffs. I think we can, but then we find us to simulate. So let's see how we do the rest of the season. See you guys hopefully in the playoffs. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting us to go 14-3, but we did. So we automatically are in the divisional, and yeah, we got ourselves the bye in the AFC. So that's great to see. Let's take a look at the stats. See how we did. Milrow, not a bad year. 3,569 yards, 28 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 70% completion percentage, 109.9 passer rating. Rushing, Chubb, 877, 9 TDs, 399, 8 there from 4. Milrow, 350 and 4 on the rush. Receiving-wise, Jerry Jeudy, top receiver, 1,104 yards, 9 TDs, 75 and 7 from Moore. Cooper, 696 and 2, 663 and 8 there from Joku. Pretty good stuff. And our blocking was great. 6 sacks left from Conklin, a couple of carries for 5, 3 from Teller, and 2 from Cushenberry. I'll take it. 105 tackles from Henley, 105 there from Jeremiah. Delpit's got the funny number, 63 from Gilman, 56 from Okuda, 55 from Denzel Ward, 48 from Marcus Carter, Mike Hall Jr., 46, 45 from Garrett, and 41 Bush. Dips down from there. In terms of sacks, 11.5 there from Garrett, 5.5 from Hall Jr., 3 from Henley, Baby with 2, a couple guys with 1.5, a couple guys with 1. Interceptions, a couple guys here with 3, 2 from Osu Koromoa, and then a lot of guys there with 1. You see the kicking and the punting, the kick and the punt return as well. So great stuff. Let's head on to the divisional, see what we're taking on. Hopefully we can win the divisional. And at Jacksonville, let's take a look at their rankings for the hours. You can see our rankings versus theirs. They do have the advantage, but again, we have the home team. We're the home team. Better ratings, better record, and let's see if we can beat them. That's really what it comes down to. Super Sim. So we're going to the divisional right here. And, yeah, Cleveland versus Jacksonville. Can we beat them? Let's find out. Fast forwarding to the end of the game. Let's hope we can get the win. First blood will go to them or us. Us. We get a field goal. They're going to take the lead. Going to the second half, we're going to be up 10-7. Third quarter, we take a 10-point lead, and we're going to make it a 13-point lead. We go up by, 21, and we win up 28-7, which means we're in the conference championship. Your Cleveland Browns. Very nice. Shout out to the boys. Got the job done. Jalen Milroe looking good. He's a postseason performer, this guy, so I love to see it. Let's see how we do in the conference championship, and, well, let's see who we're playing against, because that's important. Colts in the conference championship. You can see their ratings and compared to ours. They have Mark Andrews now. That's cool. We do have the advantage in ratings overall, 4-2. We have the defensive advantage by 1 overall. They have the offensive advantage, and overall rating is better. We have the home field advantage and the better record. Not sure if that means a win, but it's worth pointing out. Time to go to the Super Sim here against the Colts. Can we get the job done? That is what we're about to find out. So let's go to the Super Sim, fast forward to the end of the game. First blood will go to the Colts. They're up 7-0. We tied up 7-7. Second quarter, they take the lead. We make it a field goal. So now it's 14-10. Second half, we're down 4. We score first there, go up 3. They score again. They're up 4. They're going to go up 11. We make it a 5-point game, and it's an 11-point game. We're going to go normal speed here. They're up 12. Okay, we need to score quick and play grade D. 2-yard reception. That's not enough. 2nd and 8. That's not good. Incomplete pass. Okay, 3rd and 4. 9-yard reception. We got to go long. Got to get a touchdown here. 5-yard rush. Yeah, it's not going to do it. 7-yard. 15 seconds. 12. Yep, that's not going to do it. So we lose by 12, 35-23. Unfortunately, cannot get the job done in the conference championship, but a promising season. Building in the right direction, getting to the conference championship. Would have been nice to win it, but we're just not quite there yet. Milroe was solid. Andy Richards had a good game. Let's see who ends up winning the Super Bowl and then go on to the 4th season. All right, so who won the Super Bowl? Let's see. Lions beat the Colts, get their first Super Bowl. Isaiah Kramer, Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes, NFL MVP. Kevin Stefanski was our coach of the year, but he lost in the conference championship. Dak Prescott, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Fred Warner. Dave Dudley, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Titans. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Deshaun Clark. Let's go on to the offseason. All right, we got a little bit of cap. We got some guys to negotiate, which is cool. We have money, and we don't even have to restructure yet, but we will restructure. I think Joku will accept that. Yeah, probably overpaid right there, but it's all good. Del Pitt, we'll throw him a little bit more money. Hopefully he accepts. He wants to play for a new team. Might have to franchise tag him. We could also let him test, too. We'll see. See if Hanley will accept this contract. He will. Conklin, I mean, I kind of say that Conklin walk. We have Jones, who's better. So I might just do that. And use my money somewhere else. But yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I want to use my money somewhere else. Because we could free up cap and try to improve the team in a different way. So let me do that. We'll let Conklin go, and we'll try to improve the team in other aspects once we restructure. All right, so a few guys here that would like to try to get. I mean, I might just have. I don't know. Free agency class is not very good. I do need a left guard. I need a lot of guys here. So Quentin Johnson is actually an intriguing option. I might throw him a contract because that, he looks like could be a good wide receiver. So we'll throw him an option. I'm gonna try to add a few guys to this team. See if there's anybody we can pick up. Maybe make some trades and, like I said, try to improve this team for the long haul. All right, a done deal here with the Jaguars getting Cleveland, Walker, and Smith, as well as a 7th round pick this year. I'm trading away our 3rd round pick and 2 seconds and Devin Bush. We're getting some improvements at a lot of positions right there, so that's great to see. Done deal here with the Patriots. We're getting Allen, Tavai, and Stevens for a 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round pick in 2029. Probably could have threw in some picks there this year, but we just did that deal. So we got some improvements through trades. Didn't really do anything from free agency. So I'm just going to head on the draft, show you guys the recap, then we'll head on to the 4th season and win some games, hopefully, and get back to the playoffs. All right, here's the draft recap for those that are curious. So we got not much, just some depth pieces, really. But this is who we had and what we had at our disposal. So let's head on to the 4th season and see how well we'll be this year. 4th season, I'm hoping to be good this season. I think we should be pretty good. Should be able to make the playoffs. We got the quarterback spot. Milrow still there, of course. Halfbacks, Ford, Chubb, and Streets. Fullback, nobody. We got a wide receivers, Judy, Moore, and Cooper. Top 3 guys on the roster. Joku, tight end. Left tackle is going to be Nelson Allen. We traded for Ezra Cleveland, left guard as well. Cushenberry, the 3rd center position. Wyatt Teller, right guard. Jones is going to be our right tackle. Left end is going to be Trayvon Walker. Myles Garrett, right end. So left end, right end, all that fun stuff. Defensive tackle, Mike Hall Jr. Tavai is going to be our left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, Henley. Right outside linebacker is going to be Owosu Koramoah. Corners, Ward, Stevens, Carter, top 3. And then Gilman's our free safety, and our strong safety is still Grant Delpit. Kicking is nobody. Punting is Corey. So we need to get a kicker. Will the game fill out a kicker for me? I don't think so, because I could fill out my own kicker. And who do I want to get? Chase McLaughlin. Oh, I feel like, or do I want him? I want Young Ho Koo. I feel like I haven't gone after Young Ho Koo. So, we'll get Young Ho Koo, actually. I don't think I've ever signed him as a kicker. So we'll go with Young Ho Koo. All right. So that's going to be the squad for this season. Let's see how we do. I'm excited. I'm going to double check the schemes to see if there is anything that we can do to make sure that we're in our optimal fit. And I think that 72% power run should work. And then we'll probably keep the 4-3. We could go 46. I'm going to go base 4-3. All right, so let's see how this team does. I'll see you guys at the midseason point. All right, so the standings at the midseason point, 4-2, pretty good in the AFC North. Possible playoff team. We're best at defending against rush. Our offense has been amazing on some areas, but we've survived, and our defense has been pretty good this year, so we'll take it. Got some guys up for negotiations. Let's take a look at the stats. Curious to see what that is looking like this year. I mean, you can see Jalen not throwing too much, but he's got 13 touchdowns, 1 interception only, 71% completion percentage, 112.3 passer rating. So that's really good. Rush-wise, 4, 307, 2 TDs, 127, and 1 from Milrow. Nick Chubb, 115, and 1 touchdown. Jerry Judy, 342, and 6 TDs, 287, and 1 from Cooper. Rondell Moore, 267, and 2, 206, and 2 there from Joku. Sacks allowed, just 7, 4 from Allen, 3 from Cushenberry the third. Jeremiah leading team in tackles, 45, 37 from Tavai. Marcus Carter and Smith, 21, 18 from Gilman and Walker, 17 from Harden and Ward, 16 from Delpit, 14 from Garrett and Hall Jr., 13 from Stevens, 10 from Ballard. Sacks, a couple guys here with 4, 2 from Walker, 1 from Henley, and 5 interceptions, Ward 2, and a few guys here with 1. Kicking from Koo, 5 of 9, yikes. Got to be a little bit better than that. And you got your kick return and punt return as well. Punting. All right, so the team's doing well. I'm curious to see what the negotiations are looking like, as well as possibly looking to make a trade if we have cap room, which looks like we do. I got to sneeze. Can I sneeze? All right. Cool, I sneezed. All right, yeah. Denzel Ward should sign this contract. He does. I probably overpaid, but I don't care. We can restructure. Now, Owosu is a little bit of a different story because he is not really interested, but I think this will make him interested. Okay, it doesn't. So we'll worry about it at the offseason. Jerry Judy, we'll throw him a contract because we can, and that should work if I was him. but he doesn't want to do it because he is a BUM. I'm kidding. He's not actually a bum, but... All right, Delpit. He signs. And Tvi... Maybe? Okay, great. All right, we'll restructure in the offseason, so there's some other guys here that I'd like to keep around. Milrow has an option, so does Nelson Allen. So we'll do all of that. I do think I have some room to potentially make a trade. So let's see who's out there, just to kind of add to the team. Yeah, let's try to add to the team. Let me look and see who would be a good fit for the Browns. All right, done deal here. Hunter and Turner, the second from the Rams. Those are 4th, 5th, and 7th this year for a first, second, third, and 2030. We're just deferring picks further down, and we're getting, talent for the team. Now, that can help us win. So I think that's an improvement. Let's see how we do the rest of the season. I will see you guys, hopefully, in the playoffs. All right, we made the playoffs. We're 13-4. We got a wild card because we couldn't get the bye, but we were a great defensive team. Offensively, not as great, but... still a solid team. We got the Ravens in the postseason. Bills went 16-1, so good for them, but also not good for them at the same time because I wish that was us, but it wasn't. So yeah, Milrow, you can see the stats for him: 3,570 yards, 33 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's really good. 106.2 pass rating, 64% complete percentage. 98-7 there from Jerome Ford, 357-2 from Milrow. Chubb, 255, 4 TDs, 162 and 2 there from Deion Kelly. Receiving wise, 907-9. Cooper, Judy, 902-13, 830 and 2 there from Rondell Moore. Joku, 424 and 4 touchdowns. Blocking, we had Allen with 12, Ezra Cleveland 5-4 from Cushenberry, 3 from Jones, 2 from Hunter, and 1 from Smith. Tackles, Owusu Koramoah with 107 tackles, lead the team. Tavai with 91, 69 from Stevens, GJ 65, Kobe with 59, 48 there from Walker, Gilman 45, 44 from Mason Smith, a couple guys with 43, dips from there, 37 from Carter, 29 from Henley. Sacks, 13 from Garrett, 9 from Smith, 4 from Walker, 2 from Tavai, and a bunch of guys with 1. 6 interceptions from Ward, 4 from Stevens, a couple guys with 2, and a couple guys with 1. There's your kicking from Young Hoku, your punting, your kick, your punt return. All right. You might be wondering, can we beat the Ravens? The answer is yes, but the answer is not will we beat the Ravens, because I don't think we will. I don't know if we will. It's going to be a tough matchup, but that's why we do the Super Sim. So let's see how we do in the wild card. Hopefully we can beat them and advance to the divisional. See you in the Super Sim. Here we go, Super Sim time, and we got some snow. Let's see what happens. We are the home team, by the way. I should make that clear. And we will score 3-0. We go up 10-0 now in the first quarter. They're going to make it 10-3, and we're going to take the lead 17-3 going to the second half. No, 13-3. Okay. They make it 13-10. Now they're up. And all right, we take the lead by 3 points. Ooh, it's a close one. We're going to go 1st and 20, 2nd and 20 there. They're going backwards. 3rd and 23, no way they get a first down. Okay. They have to punt. So they do. Okay, big would be big here if we could score. 1st and 10, we're going negative yards. 2nd and 12. We are really struggling. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 14. Very bad offense. Piss poor offense. All right, we're hopping in, giving you guys some content. 2:34, it's snowing. Piss poor not piss poor. Well, piss poor. Yeah, maybe it is piss poor content. I don't know. Well, it's piss poor offense, that's for sure. All right, defensively, let's see if we can get some stops. All right, they get a 7-yard gain, and they get out of bounds. We will have chance for the ball. I'd like to keep them in field goal range. They're gonna fake run or fake run. Oh, wow. I guess we're not going to play defense. All right, so they get a first down. That'll probably bring us to the 2-minute warning. It does, as we could not seem to get a tackle on Lamar Jackson. I mean, it's up to my defense right now. 2 minutes to go. Everyone's got their timeouts. Again, I'd like to keep them in field goal range. All right, 2nd and 8. We kept them in bounds? No, we did not. All right, so 2-yard gain. Keep them around this range is totally fine. Minute 55 to go. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, it would have been nice to get the sack. They got to throw it away. 3rd and 8. Good D, though. Good D. Good pressure. Baltimore, 3 third down conversions. We have 8. Doesn't seem like it, though. And will they get their 4th? Yes. They're going to call a timeout. No, they're not. Clock's going to run. Minute 40. What I'm worried about is them scoring a touchdown. Thanks, Lamar. All right, let's get a stop. We get a stop. All right. We called a timeout, 2nd and 3. All right, so we're obviously concerned that they're going to score here, so we're not going to have any timeouts now. A stop here would be huge. We didn't get it. They are now 1st and goal. Clock is ticking. Lamar looking, and that's going to be an easy touchdown as we lose the lead. So we need to score a touchdown to win this game. That is the objective. I don't know what this commercial is that I'm looking at for Thursday Night Football. I'm watching it via Twitch, by the way, mind you. All right, kickoff, minute 14. Let's see how we fare. We do have 2 timeouts. We're going to be at the 29-yard line, minute 9 seconds. It is doable. Let's see what Jalen Milrow's made of. Minute 9 seconds, 2 timeouts left. We're down 4 in the snow at home. That's a decent look. That's going to get us. That's Waters, okay, 38-yard line. Call the timeout, 2nd and 1, minute 5 seconds. Try to see if we can get another gain here. Milrow looking. It's a short gain. We don't call a timeout, but it is a 1st down. No huddle. The clock does tick. Okay. Clock's going to tick more. Okay, we're going to call a timeout there. So almost halfway. We're a little past halfway. 41 seconds. And Milrow gets sacked, so the game is over because we don't know how to play defense. We don't know how to block. And we don't know how to get rid of the ball quick enough. Okay, that can't happen. That can't happen. 3rd and 13, 17 seconds. I don't like this. I don't like where we are right now. 3rd and 13. No need for that. I don't think. Okay, so basically we're just relying on this down. So we have to get into the end zone. This is an end zone throw. Okay, no, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. Yep, game's over. We didn't have enough time. So we lose by 4 in the wild card game. Very nice. I blame our offense, not on this drive, but the drive before where we just were absolutely terrible. It was a great punt. But unfortunately, we sucked, and then they get a touchdown. So, all right, it is what it is. We have one more season to go. Milrow, need you to do better. It's not enough. Colts, Cowboys. Colts beat the Cowboys. Zaire Franklin, Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes, NFL MVP. Sean McDermott, Coach of the Year. Josh Downs, Offensive Player, Defensive Player of the Year was Micah Parsons. Jeff Knight, Saints. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year was Jerry Tyson, Dolphins. All right, let's head on to the 5th final season and try to improve the team. All right, so we have some money here. $52 million. We have some guys that we can try to accept options on, like Milrow. Now, Osukoromo is the big fish here. If I have to franchise tag him, I will. Yep, we're going to franchise tag him. $20.8 million. That works for me. We'll try to re-sign everybody else here. I'll see who we keep, and then we'll do some restructuring right after that. All right, so if you guys here want to test, I'm going to franchise tag Koromoa, so he's not even going to test. We'll have more money once I restructure contracts, and we'll try to add, try to either get Cushionberry back and some of these other guys, or find replacement, adequate replacements for them. So let me go to the team salaries and restructure, then we'll take a look at free agency and see what kind of talent we can add to the Browns for the 5th and final season. All right, time to sign some free agents here. So like I said, might need to try to get another defensive tackle, center. Nick Bosa is a free agent. I mean, that's not a bad pickup, but I mean, I could throw him a contract. I do want to... Yeah, I might as well throw him one, honestly. I mean, if we can get him, I mean, why wouldn't we try? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he'll sign. No, he won't sign. Not even close. I'm just going to withdraw the offer. We're not even in the hunt. I don't think so. That's fine. I'm going to take a look here at the center spot. We can go for Kelly. I think I'll go with him because he's a little bit better. I mean, that should get the job done, and then we'll try to get some more talent on the team. So let me fill out the rest of the roster. All right, so I wanted to show you guys who I signed in free agency, but I accidentally simmed past that point. So I'm at the draft. I meant to show you guys, but I did not. So I'll try to see if I can just go through the roster here. I'll show you real quick. Yeah, I kind of messed up there. I got Kelly, so that was a nice pickup for us. I got back a couple guys. We also got a free safety. I got Maris on the team. I got another corner in Kendall Fuller, and then I got myself Molden and Gilman as well. So that's pretty much it. I meant to show you guys that, but I accidentally simmed past it. In terms of the trade center for draft picks, I don't know what we have for picks. We have a little bit of money, but I'm curious to see. We do have some 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7s. We have 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th this year, 2030. I'm going to trade that for maybe an Eagles 3rd rounder or something. Don't think that'll go through. No, it won't. But I'll trade for a 4th and 2 6, or 6th and 2 7. That should go through. Okay, no, it doesn't. All right, we'll just do 2 6 and 2 7s, and a 5th. Okay, get rid of their 5th. Okay, cool, that works. All right, so we're just gonna add some rookies to the team. I'll show you guys the draft recap, and we'll go on to the 5th and final season. So let me show you guys the draft recap here. We're gonna view the contract details. And there they are. There are the guys we got. We actually had a solid tight end in the 4th round right there. But other than that, not too much else. Let's head on to the 5th and final season and see how the Browns can do. 5th and final season. My capture card keeps freezing on me today. I don't know why, but it's kind of annoying that it is. Let's take a look here at the roster. So Milroe still my quarterback. Ford, Streets, Chubbs, halfbacks. No fullbacks. Wide receivers, Judy, Moore, and Waters. Top 3 guys. Tight end's going to be Joku. We have left tackle, Allen. Left guard's going to be Ezra Cleveland, Ryan Kelly. Center, Wyatt Teller at the right guard spot. Right tackle's going to be Jones. We got Walker at that left end spot. Myles Garrett at the right end. Defensive tackle, Mike Hall Jr. Tavai is going to be our left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker is going to be Henley. And Marist. Right outside linebacker, we've got Owosu, Cora, Moa. Denzel Ward, Kendall Fuller, and DJ Turner, the second corners. Free safety, Molden. Strong safety is going to be Del Pitt. Kicking, nobody. Punting, Corey. So I'll pick up a kicker because I might have room for that. Let's go to that improved team and see if I do. I do. I know I do. Oh, I do. Let's go with Chase this year. Yeah, we're going to pick up Chase. I also kind of want to sign a fullback for some reason. If there is one out there, we'll sign one. I don't think there is, though. A fullback. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So no fullback, but we see good on every other position. And any free safeties, maybe? No. All right, I mean, like I said, this is going to be the team. I feel like we're pretty solid. I like our squad. I think it's a good team, but does EA think that? Well, we're going to find out. I'll see you guys at the midseason point. All right, so we are at the midseason point, 6-1. The team is playing very well. Let's take a look here at the stats on the season, because I am just curious to see who's playing well and who's not. You saw the team ranks a little bit there. I mean, Milroe's having a good year. You can see nothing too crazy, 1,340 yards, 11 TDs, 3 interceptions. Got the funny percentage and 105.3 pass rating. On that rush, we've got Ford 387, 3 TDs, 165, and 3 from Kelly. Milrow, 136 on that rush. Receiving wise, 375, 3 TDs here. Moore, 277 from Judy. Waters, 249, 3 TDs, 235, and 4 from Joku. Blocking, we've got a couple guys here with 3 sacks, 2 from Cleveland and 1 from Jones. Defensively, 42 tackles from Owosu Koromoa. Henley with 38, 32 from Hall Jr., 26 from Fuller, 25 from Molden, Ward with 24, 23 from Delpit, 22 from Walker, and 22-1 there from Turner the second. In terms of sacks, 5.5 there from Hall Jr., 2.5 from Allen, Mabin, 1.5, couple guys, 1.5 sack there from Delpit. Pretty cool stuff. Interceptions, 2 from Turner the second, and a bunch of guys with 1. Kicking, punting, kick and punt return, looking just like that. Very nice. So, is there any way we can make a trade, perhaps? I didn't want to do it like that. I didn't want to do it like that game. Let's see what trades we have out there. So we go to the trade center. I think yes. We have cap. So I'm going to see if there's any moves we can make here to just try to add talent to the team. Make a last ditch effort here to add more talent. So let's see who's out there in the trade market that we can acquire. All right, done deal here with the Lions. Gentry, Chamberlain, and Joseph for a first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth round pick in 2031. So that's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so we ended up the season going 14-3. Great year, but we have to win in the playoffs. So let's see if we can be capable of doing such a thing. So we're going to go check out the stats on the season. So Jalen Milrow was pretty solid, 3,402 yards, 20 TDs, 7 interceptions, 70% completion percentage, 180.2 passer rating. Rush-wise, Ford, 5.714 TDs, 4.18 there from Streets. Deion Kelly, 397 and 7, 316 4 from Jalen Milrow. Receiving-wise, 917, 8 TDs, 844 and 3 from Jerry Judy. Joku, 605, 6 TDs, 605 from Vernon Waters. Blocking, we have a couple guys here with 6, a few guys with 3, and 1 from Chamberlain, so not too bad on the blocking. 117 tackles from Henley, 99 from Owosu Koromoa, 67 from Delpit, 64 from Hall Jr., Fuller, 63, 59 from Ward, 54 from Turner, 53 from Joseph, 52 from Walker, Garrett, 48 dips from there. Garrett also had 10 sacks, 12.5 there from Hall Jr. to lead the team, though. 3.5 from Jonathan Allen, 3 from Walker, 2.5 from Henley, Owosu Koromoa, 2, 1.5 there from Mabin, a few guys 1, and a couple guys at half sack. Interceptions, 3 from Jeremiah, a couple guys with 2, and several guys with 1 interception. Kicking, punting, kick and punt return right there, and that's the way the stats look. Now, can we win a playoff game? In the division, we'll go to the championship again. That's the hope. So you see the team rankings great defensively. Offensively, not amazing, but doable. It should be good enough to win. So let's see what happens. Let's hop on into the divisional. See what we're taking on. All right, we got the Broncos in the wild card. You can see the rankings compared to ours. 4 out of 6 categories we have the advantage in. We are the better team overall. We are the better team talent-wise, record-wise. So let's just go on to the conference championship again. Why not? All right, so here we are. Super Sim time. Let's see if we can win this bad boy. We're going to fast forward to the end of the game. Let's see what happens. First blood will go to us with a field goal. They're going to take the lead 7-3. Second quarter, we take the lead. They take it right back 14-10. They're going to go up 21-10 in the second half. 21-13. We are down by 15, and now we're getting absolutely destroyed. Shout out to EA's piss poor sim engine. And we are going to lose to the Broncos. That's how the video ends, ladies and gentlemen. Some piss-poor sim engine garbaggio. And we lose in the divisional. So we go 14-3 and get absolutely blown out by the Broncos. Does that make sense? I don't think so. But that is a little disappointing. And Milrow got outplayed. Bo Nix, man, lit up our defense. What the hell happened to having a good defense? I don't know. I guess we just decided to not play. I just don't get it. How was our defense that bad? I don't know. My goodness, our defense was terrible. Yeah. It's hard to win when the defense gives up 49 points. And our offense was a no-show in the second half.
Alright, well, I guess that's how the video ends, so really unfortunate way to end the video. So, it was the Rams and the Chiefs. Chiefs beat the Rams. You can see the awards. Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. Richardson, NFL MVP. Kevin O'Connell, Coach of the Year, Vikings. Ross St. Brown, Offensive Player of the Year, Lions, as well as Eden Hutchinson, Defensive Player of the Year, Lions. Dorian Goldberg, Chargers. Rookie of the Year, Russell Gleason, Ravens. Rookie of the Year, defensive side of the ball. Let's go to the full screen and close it out. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some of the videos. Go to socials, play the second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you look at the content for TJP. Yeah, tough one to end on, but what are you going to do there? So that was our final divisional team. Now we got the wildcard. Now we have our divisional teams we have to do. So I think we have 8 more teams to do. So we're wrapping up the NFL very shortly. Hopefully we'll be done before week 6, which would be, as I'm recording this, it would be, this is week 4, start of week 4, Thursday. So I want to get done before that Thursday, at least with all the normal teams. Then we can do our fantasy draft after that at some point. We have a lot of other content, a lot of other video games. Obviously, EA Sports FC is 25 is coming out, so I'll probably do a video on that on Saturday. I got 2 more college football videos that I got to get out, and then I don't know what we'll do with there. We might have to put that on pause. NHL is coming out the week after. I didn't pre-order that game, so neither did for EA Sports FC. I just have so much other videos like built up, so that's why. And obviously, 2K will ramp that back up again as well. So a lot of content coming. That's why you're seeing some double uploads of Madden. You'll probably see another double upload next week too at some point. Maybe even 2. Who knows? But for now, I'm heading out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.